Well, in this competition, we've reached the group stage, Alan. Match day one.
Yeah, one of those where you want to get off to a good start. Of course you do. So both sides aiming to do that.
Well, here's your referee today, Bethany Callanish. It's the kickoff in the group stage, their first match.
Yeah, a lot at stake and a lot of preparation gone into it. Should be a good one, this.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Eriksson. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. In quickly, promising build-up until that challenge. Here's Diaz. Here's Dahlqvist. Through pass. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Appelqvist. Now Schellin. There's good progress with this attack. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Dahlqvist. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Excellent control in a tight area. And that will be a throw. Here's Ilested. Makes a challenge here. Here's a chance to attack. This is how they love to... And shoots! And they put away the first goal of the game.
And that's gone like a torpedo into the bottom right-hand corner. What a shot.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Attacking now. Made the challenge well. Martins. It wasn't a great... Out in front of goal. Eriksson. Good forward play from them. Space to try and hit it now. And here it is! A goal!
The way they moved the ball about there, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They picked the right pass every time now.
Beautifully done for the goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
Let's see the replay now. restarting at 2-0. Appelqvist came in with a challenge. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And that's good support as they build this attack. Tackle is strong. That's not quite what I meant to say. Martins. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. On the attack here. Good challenge. Good tackle. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Here's Dahlqvist. Rubensson. Dahlqvist. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Martins. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Now Schellin. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Alan, we're looking at the quality of women's football here, and Arsenal, your old club, they were very much at the forefront of developing it in the UK.
They were, yes, many years back now. Vic Akers, who's now the kit man at Arsenal, he was the manager for a number of years and really enjoyed a lot of success.
And it is a game played with real skill, perhaps not quite the physicality of the men's game, but in some ways the spectacle can be more enchanting because of that.
Yes, and I think the pace of the game has increased over the last few years. Certainly the technical ability is getting better and better all the time.
And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. So here we are at half-time. It's been a good watch so far. Start of the second half of this opening match in the group stage.
Well, it was entertaining. It was a little nervous at times in the first half. Might change now.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Made the challenge well. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Here's Dahlqvist. Now Skoo. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Appelqvist. Here comes the cross. Schellin! It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances. just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Got the tackle in. Could be dangerous. They've opened them up here. Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, they've been really bursting to get on, those players. Could score! What a fine save. And that's a fantastic goal.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Here's Ilested. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Here the challenge is a good one. On to the attack now. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. And we're going to have a double switch now. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Defender to it first. And it's going to be a throw here. Rubenson. Now Schellin. In comes the challenge. Martins. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. And this is going to be a throw. And now we're going to have an alteration. Still 20 minutes to go. Into the attacking third. Made the challenge well. Here's Dahlqvist. And it's gone out for a throw. Here's a chance to attack. And shoots! Very good stop here. Corner coming up. Here's the shot from distance. Well, that was ambitious, but the ambition very nearly paid off. Now Rubensson. Well, that'll be a throw. Janssen. Slide rule pass there. Well, that was an opportunity for them, and the goalkeeper could have had a much more difficult task. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Tackle goes in. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. There's good progress with this attack. Gone out for a throw-in. Ilested. On the attack here. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, great work by the keeper. So the corner about to be taken. And the cross is in. Thought more would have come from that, you know. Schelling. Throw in to come. Strong challenge. Tight to the touchline and another throw. Here comes the cross. Shot on! Good work by the goalkeeper. The added time is 4 minutes. Rubensson. Just a little dinked pass forward there. Tackle here. A free kick coming up. That's neatly done. It's looking good, this move. And here's the shot. And they managed to score here.
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies, and they've done it.
It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0. Final whistle goes, only one side in it really, and the final score is 4-0. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it, because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Here's a chance to attack. This is how they love to play on the break. And shoots! And they put away the first goal of the game. This space to try and hit it now. And here it is! A goal! Could be dangerous. They've opened them up here. Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, they've been... Could score! What a fine save. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, great work by the keeper. It's looking good, this move. And here's the shot. And they managed to score here. Hi there, everybody, and welcome to this group stage match where the stakes are high, Alan.
They are, and when in tournament play, it's all about consistency of performance and very much a question of concentration. I think it will be here.
And our referee here is Ingrun Svansdottir. Second match, match day 2, in the group stage of this competition.
Yeah, already we've seen some fireworks in this competition and maybe a few more to come.
This is the lineup. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Good strong tackle. Attacking well here. Take the lead. Oh, fantastic goal. It's a flying start to the game. That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the scorer certainly showed it there.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. To Scott. Here's Duggan. It's Moore. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. And that pass, just subtle little clip pass in, really. Good forward play from them. Could score! goalkeeper, and it's in. It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Scott. To Moore. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Martins. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Here's a chance! They score! That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the scorer certainly showed it there.
That's given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. How? Greenwood trying to find a way through here, probing away. Tackle goes in, good defending. Over 50 England appearances for Steph Houghton, and many of those really big games in tournaments as well.
Yeah, and I think that kind of experience can only help him.
Another shot! Oh, well saved. Corner kick coming up. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Now that's a throw. On to the attack now. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Here's a challenge, it's a good one. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Now Nobbs. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Duggan. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. It was good play until they got that challenge in. To Carney. Well, the ref's going to let play go on here. It's an advantage. Very good tackle. Doing well to keep the ball. Through pass. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Martins. There's good progress with this attack. Opportunity now! Oh, she's been so brave here. Easily could have got a nasty facial injury, but she's got the ball and she's come up smiling. Now Bronze. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good forward play from them. That's gone out for a throw-in. Janssen. How? Martins. Now Bronze. How? Comes in with a tackle. On the attack here. This is how they love to play on the break. Shot on! A goal! Down low and well out of the reach of the goalkeeper. Neatly done.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
That's her second goal, and no wonder she's happy. Let's have another peek at that goal. So they're looking for more at 4-0. Now Bassett. Nobbs. Bassett. Bronze. 3 minutes to be added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Into the attacking third. And shoots! Oh, it's the post! And they've cut it out. It's Moore. Half-time here, and who would believe this scoreline? So here we are at half-time. It's been a good watch so far. Attacking well here. Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that will continue in this second half.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Nice move to get away from the defender. Slide rule pass there. To Neep. The shot's on! Oh, well saved. Getting set at the corner. Well, the corner is dealt with decisively by the defenders. The break is definitely on. And here's the shot, and it's a goal here. She has kept her knee over the ball and kept it low and got the reward for good technique here. That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern day game. It's all about pace, and the scorer certainly showed it there.
Five 0 and the game underway again. Here's Jill Scott. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Here's a chance to attack. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. It's a free kick here in a scoring position, there's no doubt about that. There's the ball doing its job. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Cleverly done with that technique. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Part of the game, the use of the substitutes, very important part of the tactics too. We've got to change. Good forward play from them. Very weak challenge. Shots on here. Well, she's taken the shot on, and all credit to her for that, but not what she wanted.
Yeah, some you win, some you lose. Unfortunately for her, that was the latter.
Two new faces about to be introduced here. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Aluko. There's good progress with this attack. Comes in with a tackle. Possession changes feet. It's Bassett. Farah Williams. To Carney. Tackle goes in. Aluko. Doing well to keep the ball. Able to make a good interception. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Attacking well here. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Nice move to get away from the defender. The score! Great stop. Such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. And there it is, her third goal. She is a hat-trick heroine today. Really on top of her game. Well, she is a terrific goal-getter, and And that's 3 to her name today.
Yeah, she should be treasuring this moment this afternoon. She'll be taking that match ball home with her now.
Well, the match a long time over here. 6-0 now. Bronze. It's a good place to win the ball here. Could be dangerous. One back very quickly. Here's a Luco. Scott. Knobs. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Moore. Here the challenge is a good one. Here's Williams. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Here's an opportunity maybe. And shoots! That is a fantastic goal. That's her second goal, and no wonder she's happy. And here's the goal again. Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. Now Knobs. Into the attacking third. Aim for Carney. Eye-catching football, really. It just got to a stage where they actually took the eye off the ball, literally, and they've lost the ball. I love to see that, the referee playing the advantage. Comes in with a tackle. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Williams. Here's a chance to attack. That's the indication, 4 added minutes.
A minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. And here's the shot. There's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances? But they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let the heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
It's Jill Scott now. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. In quickly. Well, plenty of goals from the winners and very disappointing showing from the losers. The referee calls a halt. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
Well, what a happy lady. What a performance.
Well, you've got to savour these moments because it's not often you walk away with a match ball after that hat-trick.
Attacking well here. To take the lead. Oh, fantastic goal. It's a flying start to the game. On the attack here. This is how they love to play on the break. Cut on! A goal! Down low and well out of the reach of the goalkeeper. Neatly done. The break is definitely on. And here's the shot. Nice move to get away from the defence. The score! Great stop. Here's an opportunity maybe. And shoots! That is a fantastic goal. This should be a really entertaining game, and it's a crucial one in this group stage, and we're at match day 3.
Yeah, I have to say, good atmosphere inside this stadium, so let's hope we get an entertaining match.
And the woman in charge today is Nia Jokalainen. Referee blows, and the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway.
Yeah, looking forward to this match. I think we've got two sets of players that can entertain us.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, we've gone with a 4. And here's the header. Too high, way over the crossbar. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Challenges for the ball. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And the cross is in. Goes for goal with the header. Good stop by the goalkeeper. the attack now. There goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. That's a turnover in play. Came in with a challenge. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous... Giacinti! That's a shot well off the mark. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Good forward play from them. Trying to thread it through here. And shoots! Oh, she's had a real go at that, but missed.
Yeah, not her best moment, that one. Really should have done better.
Attacking now. Doing well to keep the ball. Strong challenge. It's Giacinti. And they're still going backwards, all the way to the goalkeeper. Now Gamma. Tomaro. Gamma. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. To take the lead. Very good stop here. Attacking well here. Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. Comes in with a tackle. Now Bartoli. Well, it's a delight to be able to incorporate the women's game into the higher levels of football, and the level of skill is terrific, and I know a lot of die-hard men football followers love watching women's football now.
Yeah, I think the biggest compliment you can give it is that it's getting closer and closer to the men's game in terms of the standards, and when you're looking at it, it doesn't look noticeably different.
So they can regroup now at a goal kick. It was a very good effort earlier, wasn't there, Alan? Here it is. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Able to make a good interception. Here's a chance to attack. And here comes the counter-attack. Letting the shot go! They've taken the lead here.
Well, they've got a goal to show for their excellent performance in a game where really we expected it to be very tight.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win. But the leading side is there on merit.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
In midfield, they've got it back via an interception.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. In with a chance. Over the goalkeeper, but over the bar as well, just. Just to flick on with the header. They've kept possession. There's good progress with this attack. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Gamma. On the attack here. They've got it away from the danger. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, there is half-time. The teams are level, certainly level in terms of possession as well, but one of the sides has made much more of the possession that they have had in terms of chances, Alan. The second half is off and underway. Well, they're in a good position here. And the cross comes in now. A decent fist away by the keeper. In comes the challenge. Shoots! Oh, well saved. Space for the shot. And there it is, the goal. It's a terrific goal at a terrific time, and it should seal the win. Oh, what a great goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Now Straki. Here's Eusebio. Gamma. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Good challenge. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. It's a quick break. Got to be. And here's the shot. And the ball's in. It's a goal.
Good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort,
Fantastic goal, this one.
Well, the defenders just stood rooted to the spot on the edge of the box, and what a poor one to concede.
Let's see the replay now. That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Girelli. Substitution imminent now. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Good body control there to stay upright. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Could be dangerous. Going to try it. Oh, great work by the keeper. That'll be a corner. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Heads it towards goal. What a header, and what a goal! Well, that's her header. And that counts.
Yeah, it was good, really, because she anticipated the flight of the ball in and got there first.
Turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0. Gamma. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Attacking well here. The shot's on! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Well read by the defender. There's some potential in this move. This could be a chance. Well, that could be quite nasty. Well, that's in the remit now of the referee. Is not encouraged to put the ball out. It's stopped because the referee says his player needs some treatment. Well, this is going to be the introduction of 3 new players.
While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Gone for the through pass. And here's the header. In with the header, put over the bar.
Ooh, not far away, that one.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. That's a clever little clip into a teammate. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. It's looking good, this move. Made the challenge well. On to Janssen. Offside. The officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary, it's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
A timely challenge. Attacking now. This could be it. Shot on! And it's in for the goal. Well, she's doubled up here. That's a terrific effort, and I think the confidence from the first goal certainly helped with the second. Well, let's take another look at the goal. (5-0) and the game underway again. Here's Eusebio. Now Gamma. It is time for a substitution in this match. Here's a chance to attack. The break is definitely on. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders would be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as brainless as that.
It's time for some fresh legs here. Now here's a chance. Into the attacking third. It's a quick break. And shoots! That's gone in. Off the goalkeeper indeed. Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Well, the match a long time over here, 6-0 now. And the verdict is another 4 minutes of added time. Moving. Free kick given by the ref. Trying to catch the opposition. Free kick given. Saved by the goalkeeper, that free kick. Only one team in the contest. There goes the final whistle, and they finished 6-0 winners. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
It was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Here's a chance to attack, and here comes the counter-attack. Letting the shot go, and they've taken the lead here. And shoots! Oh, well saved. Space for the shot. It's a quick break. Got to be. And here's the shot, and the ball's in, it's a goal! And an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. And heads it towards goal! Attacking now. This could be it. Shot on! And it's in for the goal. Into the attacking third. It's a quick break. And shoots! That's gone in. Off the goalkeeper indeed. Well, to get a place in the last 8 of this tournament, as these two teams have, it's a great compliment to both, but only one can go into the semi-final.
Yeah, and it's difficult to split them, actually. Having seen what they've shown so far, plenty of plus points from them. And there's strikers on this pitch that can score goals. Let's hope we have a few.
And the referee, Bethany Kalanish. Here's the lineup. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. To Harrison. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Tackling is a real skill. There's some potential in this move. And it's out now for a goal kick. Just wonder how long it is before the regulations get changed where women can actually be selected for men's teams. It's surely an extrapolation of where we are now. The girls are so good.
Yeah, they are. Whether that would ever happen, I'm not so sure, but certainly the game is developing really quickly, and the interest in it is as well.
Now, Uzunlar. On the attack here. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Here's Uzunlar. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Now the shot! Good defending. It's Harrison. Now Catley. There's good progress with this attack. Tackle is strong. On to Janssen. Throw in to come. Now Uzunlar to Ford. Here's Heyman. In quickly. On to the attack now. Routine for the keeper. Building steadily here, keeping possession. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Read the play well to intercept. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Take the lead. Well, she's had a real go at that, but missed.
Yeah, not her best moment, that one. Really should have done better.
Well, they're in a good position here. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? And here's the shot. And the keeper's pulled that one out of the bag. That'll be a corner. To Harrison. Good strong tackle. Attacking well here. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Very good tackle. The way Dutch football is at the moment, Ajax produce players really for other clubs to use. They become more of a selling club, but their production line is brilliant, Alan. And shoots! Oh, what bad luck there. It's an own goal. Well, that is a tough one for the defensive player. Her responsibility, really. Own goal.
Yeah, maybe a little slow to react there. She could have done better in hindsight, I think.
Bad enough to be behind now, but to do it with an own goal is particularly annoying for the team and the player in question. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Supporting player alongside. Heyman! It will be a corner. Simon! Good leap, good contact. Just off target.
Yeah, maybe just ducked ahead too quickly there.
It's Ford trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Here's a chance to attack. Good building of a platform in the first half, really. I think they'd have been happy to come in level, but to come in with a goal advantage is a bonus.
It is. They sailed close to the wind at times defensively, conceded a few chances, but they'd be grateful to be ahead. It's the start now of the second half. On the attack here, doing well to keep the ball. Here's Kellen Knight. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Cleared the ball. Here's Kellen Knight.
Now Heyman. Could be dangerous.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. So they can regroup now and a goal kick.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes.
And in a moment, there'll be a substitution. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Gone for the through pass. And that will clear the danger. Good reading of by anticipating the pass. It's looking good, this move. Through pass. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection.
3 players coming on. There's good progress with this attack. The shot's on! Well, she's had a real go at that, but missed.
Yeah, not her best moment, that one. Really should have done better.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on.
Some potential in this move. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. They've coped with it well defensively. Catley. To Harrison. Here's Gorry. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Well, they're in a good position here. Moved away from the defender, really getting her team on. Shot on! That's a brilliant goal. It's always great for the coach when the substitute scores, as has happened here. Well, that was very subtle, wasn't it, to get the goal?
Yeah, you don't always have to blast it. Jimmy Greaves, all those years ago, used to show us the way in that respect, and she's done exactly the same there. Lovely stroke of the ball.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here. Restarting at 2-0. Good forward play from them. Nicely played through ball. And that's good support as they build this attack. And shoots! Well, she's taken the shot on, and all credit to her for that, but not what she wanted.
Yeah, some you win, some you lose. Unfortunately for her, that was the latter.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Presented possession to the opposition now. Here's Polkinghorn. Simon. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Shots on here. What a brilliant goal. Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. That will help ease the pressure. A timely challenge. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Into the attacking third. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Goal for them, and all credit to them for not lying down and just letting this game pass by them. They've got one back, Alan, at last.
Yeah, but too little, too late. Everybody realises that in this stadium.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
It is too far to think of a recovery here, but, you know, maybe people take positives from games, and this consolation goal might be a positive for the manager.
Yeah, I think so, for the next game as much as anything else, because for this game, it's all up, it's all over.
Well, the ball's gone up, there's going to be 4 extra minutes. Attacking now. And in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Intercepted well. And now the shot! Well placed right into the bottom corner. And look at her, she's just passed the ball into the net.
Oh, that's a wonderful finish, you know, because she didn't try and knock the skin off it.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Very good game, 3-2. Well, there goes the final whistle. Referee brings a halt to the game with a final score at the end of a very absorbing contest, 3-2. This great cup run is going on. They've got the right result here in the quarter-final. They're into the last 4.
I think thoroughly deserved as well, Martin. They really were the better team here.
How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? And here's the shot.
The way Dutch football is at the moment, Ajax produce players.
And shoots! Oh, what bad luck there. It's an own goal. Moved away from the defender, really getting her team on the... Shot on! Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Shots on here. What a brilliant goal. Opportunity now. They put that cross far too close. Intercepted well. Now the shot! Well placed right into the bottom corner. Even more nerves in this competition now, you feel, at the semi-final stage. Done so well to get here, but can be consigned really to oblivion if you lose a semi.
Yeah, it's a tantalising situation. The last thing you want to do is fall at this hurdle, so I'll be anxious not to give anything away.
we pause now for the national anthems.
I think the women's game now running in tandem with the men's game, with all the different competitions, European Championships, World Cups. It's a very exciting development, and there's no doubt that the standards are going up with the intensity of the competition.
And I think the players involved, what they would be encouraged by is the fact that the crowds seem to be getting bigger, and the profile on television, in the media, has increased over the years.
There's no doubt as broadcasters we get invited to cover women's tournaments as much as men's tournaments now, which would never have happened 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I think the level of competition in these tournaments now makes it more appealing to a worldwide audience, you might say.
Here's the lineup.
Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Well, the Amsterdam Arena has been the home for Ajax for several years now, specifically built for football, but it does host concerts and other events as well. We've made our way to the gantry, but it's not easy with all the different staircases here. It's quite a complicated arrangement behind the scenes.
It is. I used to have a pre-season tournament here that I used to visit regularly, and of course the famous Ajax graced the surface, which has had its problems down the years, but...
Oh, it's easy here for the keeper. Hamraoui. Dali. Onto the attack now. Got the tackle in. Possession given away once more. Now Majri. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. There goes the cross. Defender blocks the cross.
Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected.
Here's Bati. Now Majri. A good control under pressure. Lavoisier. Tackle goes in. That's a turnover in play. Here's a chance to attack. Lifted the ball, but not high enough.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Good play, one-on-one. Tries the through pass. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Nicely played through ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort.
Delanois. Waradomo. To Henry.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
To take the lead. Oh, she's been so brave here. Easily could have got a nasty facial injury. And she's got the ball, and she's come up smiling.
Hamraoui. To Henry. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Lavogé. Usalia.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Well, they're in a good position here. It's a quick break. Janssen. Oh, great work by the keeper. And that will be a corner. Chance, and it's into the back of the net, and they're in front now. That's top quality, no doubt about it.
Oh, really good corner that, flighted in and just begging to be attacked.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Exactly half an hour gone, and the opening goal of the match.
Here's Hamraoui. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Henry.
Well, that's a clever little clip into a teammate. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw.
Attacking well here. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Great interception. Some options now for the pass. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. That's a great interception.
It's Dali.
The opposition read the back heel.
On to the attack now.
Here's a chance. Terrific stop. And it is a goal kick.
We want to see that goal again, don't we?
Beautiful strike, drilled it and early into the bottom right-hand corner there.
Here's Busalia.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Into the attacking third.
Masri. It's Lavogé.
That throw has literally tossed possession away. And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. It's looking good, this move. Slide rule pass there. They've coped with it well defensively. Half-time in the semi-final. A narrow lead, but it could be a decisive one. They'll certainly hope. So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. On the attack here. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Space to try and hit it now. Well, the speed that was so good in getting past players actually worked against her in the end. She just couldn't sort her feet out.
No, she is quick, but couldn't quite slow down enough to regain a bit of composure for the finish.
Wonder if there's an injury involved here, maybe a bit of fatigue, Alan, but she's going to go off. But really enjoyed watching her play.
Oh, she's got a lot of quality about her. And we saw it all during the course of her performance out here.
To Henri. It's Ouara Domo. It's Dali. Good forward play from them. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's Dali. Could be dangerous. Through pass. Janssen. Space for the shot. Very good stop here. Corner. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. And here's the header. Oh, it's in there! It's a terrific goal at a terrific time, and it should seal the win. What a great goal that was, Alan.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Dali. Here's Hamraoui. Henry.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
And it's the tackle that stops the attack here. I'd love to see that, the referee playing the advantage.
We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left.
And in a moment, there'll be a substitution.
Defender to it first. Into the attacking third. And they've cut it out. Very gallant goalkeeping to get the ball at the feet of the opponent.
Yeah, keeper showed a bit of pace there, actually, to make it.
Janssen! And it's in the net for the goal! Well, the goal was gaping. It was an invitation you just had to accept, and she did.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would have missed that, and certainly a player of her quality wasn't going to.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead.
It's Dali. That pass, just subtle little clip pass in, really.
Made the challenge well. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Opportunity now! Oh, great work by the keeper.
Good play from the rep. And that will be a free kick.
There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game.
Tomis.
A timely challenge. Onto the attack now. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. This might be it! And a goal! Well, she's simply seen the gap, Alan, hasn't she, and passed the ball into the net.
Yeah, some strikers just instinctively put their foot through it. She's not like that. She's chosen the right option, that's for certain.
It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this. 4-0. Henry. There's some potential in this move. Just working away to try and find an opening. Corner to come because of the tackle that sent the ball behind. Defensively. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. 10 minutes left of regular time. Through pass. It's good play,
until they got that challenge in.
Comes in strongly. There'll be a throw now after the tackle.
It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. Turnover to the opposition because of that poor touch. To Henry. Now Tine. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Well, good skill, just to lift the ball there at the right moment.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Shot on! Great work from the goalkeeper.
Well, the action is going to continue here. We've got 4 minutes of added time. Referee's pointed for a free kick here. And it is going to be a booking now, which we thought a few moments ago. She is cautioned by the referee.
Yeah, and we're not seeing too many complaints out there from her. She knows she was at fault.
Now Janssen. This is how they love to play on the break. Shots on here, and it's in the net for the goal. Hat-trick, goal number 3 here, and it's a perfect day for the player. Well, what a sweet moment for her. A hat-trick.
And every single one was beautifully taken. No wonder she's got a big smile on her face.
If you're losing count, it's 5-0.
Tomis. Comprehensive, that's the only word for it. Final whistle blown, 5-0 on the scoreline. And they've done it. They've got through the semi-finals, and they are in the final.
It's a wonderful feeling, I can vouch for that. Look at the players down there, they are ecstatic.
Oh, what a happy lady. What a performance.
Well, you've got to savour these moments, because it's not often you walk away with a match ball after that hat-trick.
Back off the bar.
It's a quick break. Janssen. Oh, great work by the keeper. In with a chance. And it's into the back of the net. And they're in front now. Space for the shot. Very good stop here.
And here's the header. That's very gallant goalkeeping to get the ball at the feet of the opponent. Janssen, and it's in the net for the goal. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. This might be it! And a goal! Shots on here.